Hello everybody and welcome to the Pepsi Duels at Daytona. First duels being led by Ian Pronite, who won at Bowman Gray Stadium. It's going to be a 16 to 17 lap shootout for the first duel to set up the grid for Daytona. And just so folks at home know, I'm going to be mostly relying on the car number. Some names I'm very familiar with, but that's all part of the experience going here as a broadcaster. And speaking of drivers, we have car number 99 is taking the lead. And coming down the inside, we see them breaking apart into groups of 2, possibly 3, but right now we have the first 6 ups 2 by 2. It looks like the 99 car is having no help. He's being pushed to the outside, as the 9 car of Ian is quite a ways away. And the first 4 on the inside break away. They're going to be coming down to the start-finish line, and it's going to be a close one here. Looking at car 60. And the lead has been shifted to car number 91, driven by Brad Storer. And in second, we got car number 56, driven by Tommy Darren. Oh, contact on the back straightaway, exiting out turn 2. We see several cars spinning. And that's going to be a caution for sure. We're definitely going to have to catch the replay as they come back to the start-finish line to find out who was involved. And Storer's going to lead them down through turn 3 and 4. So that means it's going to be Brad Storer that leads them. And in second place, we got the 56 of Tommy Darren. And in third is the 2 car of Angel Gutierrez. Alright, safety car is on the track, and some of the cars have come down to pit road that were involved in that incident. And let's try to get a replay and see what happened. Well, we can definitely tell some cars got loose going through turns 1 and 2, and the drivers involved are Lucas Holmes in the 3 car, who managed to get away scot-free. Logan DeCarlos in the 32, Damian Afton in the 99, Shea Luciv in the 93, Alex Sanvitali in the 21, and Yona Burridge in the 44. And Yona cuts right in front of Sanvitali, causing Alex to swerve out of the way. We can definitely tell the 44 car is not too happy with that. Alright, pace car has come back off the pit road. We have 11 laps, 10 to go actually, as we come towards the start of the race. And Brad Storer is going to lead him down. Alright, we see Minardi in the 15 car, currently running in 7th place, trying to break away from the field. Maybe this season will be a good year here for Minardi. As they start running up through turns 1 and 2, it's going to be the 56 taking the lead from Brad Storer, and Gutierrez is chilling in 3rd place. For 4th, it looks like we have car number 20, driven by Toledo Bush, another driver of Minardi. So maybe the minority cars can team up together in these closing laps here in the duels and pull away. And speaking of drivers taking an advantage, we have Angel Gutierrez down the inside looking to pass Brad Storer. And also coming up quickly down, leading Group 2 is going to be car number 88, driven by Wyatt Wilkinson. Storer and Gutierrez battling for 2nd place, going through the trial area. And Gutierrez is going to move into 2nd place through turn 2, and he has most of the cars at the bottom lane giving him a push. Here comes Wilkinson moving into 3rd place. Gutierrez goes to the outside. He probably should have stuck to the inside because here comes Wilkinson along with the other group. But Wilkinson's going to the inside, so that's going to leave his position open. And it's going to be a 3-way battle for 3rd place as Gutierrez goes back and forth between the 3 cars. Looks like he's going to slow down Wilkinson. And coming up quick is going to be that 55 car, driven by Brian Webb. And Tommy Darren is loving this. He's seeing these cars battling for positions. This way he can start pulling away. And we see a shift for position. Minardi coming down the inside. That would be Giancarlo Minardi, actually. Well, if anything, he's going to be seeing Wilkinson coming up on his rear view in the middle. So possibly getting some help there. And Tommy Darren proving to be very dominant here. He doesn't need any help from anybody. And they might be coming towards 4 wide here. Oh, the 77 and one of the other cars behind him go down to the inside lane past the apron. And now Giancarlo's moved into second place. So it's going to be Darren, Giancarlo, and then the 55. Brian Webb currently in third, along with Angel Gutierrez bringing up the train in fourth place. Looks like they're all going to pull away single file and try to get away from the pack. And we see the top 4 starting to break that single file train. The 55 is looking to pass the 15 car, as Gutierrez is left all alone on the outside lane through turns 3 and 4. And we have another accident in the back towards turn 3. That's definitely going to be another caution. Once again, we'll try to get a replay to see what happened here, but it looks like it's only going to be 3 cars involved in this wreck. As we watch the replay, there was some contact, and that's going to involve Toledo Busch in the 20 car, Eric Monaco in the 10, and Ian Protenite, our winner of Bowman Gray Stadium, in the 9 car. So that's definitely going to mess up their race, but thankfully they don't have to worry about coming down to pit road. Alright, 2 laps to go left in Duel 1. Green flag. And Tommy Darren is going to lean him down through the trial area, going to turn 1, and Giancarlo Minardi in second place. So far, no change in driver positions at the moment for the top 6. The only thing Darren has to do is pull away from Minardi, and he's going to get that win here in Duel 1. And Minardi getting a updraft by Brian Webb, but here comes Angel Gutierrez deciding he's going to draft right behind Giancarlo. And now it's going to be a battle for the lead between the 56 and the 15, followed by the 55 and the 2 car. And Minardi getting that big push from Angel Gutierrez as we have 1 lap to go in Duel 1. And now Angel Gutierrez sees an opening going through the turn 1 as Giancarlo's going to the outside. So now it's going to be a close battle here for the first place position in Duel 1. Most of the cars going to the outside, so it's a drag race between the 15 and the 2. But the 15 has more cars, so that's going to give him a big push towards the front. And thanks to that, Giancarlo is now pulled away from the 56, is going to use that momentum to continue his gap from second place. Alright, checker flag is going to be waving in Duel 1, and it's going to go to the 15 of Giancarlo Minardi. So off to a great start here in Season 1 for the Minardi team. And let's take a look and see who's advanced into the Daytona race. So it's going to be Giancarlo, Brian Webb in the 55, and Jonah Burridge in the 44. As for those who won't be advancing, it's going to be Shea Luciv and Savio Tome. Unfortunate there for the 93 and the 75, but as they say, there's always next time. Alright, as the cars come down towards pit lane, we're going to be getting ready to start Duel 2. And welcome back to the second duel for tonight. Green flag is out, and it's going to be the 18 car that's going to lead them on the start of lap 1. 18 car driven by Austin Liang, and then we have the 23 of Jeb Raby. Looks like Raby's going to go to the outside. And Austin Liang having a great start here in the first lap, but it's, again, only the first lap. And he's going to bring along Bradley Bream in the 6 car down on the inside. Looks like Bream's going to try to go and pass the 18 car for position. As Ream starts charging towards the front, he's going to bring along the 8 car. And it looks like the 32. Or, I'm sorry, the 54 car of Logan Rega. And coming towards the start-finish line for lap 2, it's going to be Bradley Reed, gets credit for leading the lap. Now we have the 8 car of Carson. Oh, subbing! Went down on the apron, LePage the field. And that's going to be 5 cars sliding down towards the apron. And one of them, of course, being the 45 of Nia Marinazzi. Let's let the cars race back to the start-finish line and see what the hell happened. But right now it's going to be a close one between the 8 car and the 54 of Logan Rega. As I come towards the start-finish line, it's going to be the 8 car of Augustin Carrasco that's going to be given the lead. Alright, let's see what happened there in the first wreck of Duel 2. And of course it was the 45 of Nia decided to LePage the field. They are going to take out Purab, the 69 of Berger, the 22 of Thomas Crabb, Silas Wilmont in the 96, and Colton Parsons in the 43. Ten laps to go in Duel 2, and green flag is out. Augustin's definitely chugging along as he gets a great start going down to turn 1. And some of the cars are already starting to break off and go run 2 by 2. And in second place, we're going to be seeing car 66 getting some help from car number 14. So it's going to be Brandon Williams of the 66 and Janina Wolf in the 14. And also seeing Bradley Reed in the 6th car moving up quickly on the outside. And they're going to be 3 wide for second place. It's going to be the 18, the 14, and the 19 car. 19 driven by Kyler Sustry. I think he would like some help there as he's surrounded by a pack of cars on both the outside and the inside. And we see car 54, and it looks like car 51 looking to join the middle, but it is getting pretty close here. As we see some contact down through turn 3, and several cars go flopping over the air. And one of them stuck in the barrier. Oh, that's carnage right there. Caution is out, and let's get a replay of what happened. And drivers involved in that are going to be the 14, the 66 of Brandon Williams, Bradley Reed in the 6, 54 of Logan Rega, who gets stuck in the safety barrier, Skylar Taylor, and the 4 of Amira Nassar going for a spin, and then some. And unfortunate there for Purab, he is once again involved in another wreck. Alright, restarting the race once again with less than 4 laps to go. Your current leader is Austin Liang, and then in second place we have Augustin, and in third is going to be the 5 car driven by Santi Messi. And it looks like it's going to be the first 6 running single file as we watch the rest of the group trying to keep up with the lead. Now Austin has no help as Augustin comes down on the inside. And also further back, we see the 71 car coming up quickly, looking to pass the 4. And we see Nia, the Rocket, join the inside group, so that's going to be a shame there for Austin. He's just lost several positions. And now Augustin looking to lose the lead. So it's going to be be Santi Messi down on the inside, getting some help from the rest of the group on the inside. And in second place, we have car 19 of Kyler Sustry pushing that 5-car up front. And both of them go down the apron and slide partially through turn 2. So that's going to be a safety right there for the rest of the field. I don't think Kyler meant to push the 5-car up, but thankfully it's worked in everyone else's favor as they're going to be running 2 by 2 from first to 10. Up, and Kyler goes down again on the inside, pushing the 71 car. So that was pretty close. 2 laps to go for Kyler Sustry. Second place is now the 71 of Kalen Wilson, who might be swallowed up momentarily by the 5-car, as they have no drafting help whatsoever. As the 45 is getting some help from, looks like car, I believe that's 84. Car 84 of Nicholas Cameron. As Kyler Sustry has decided he's going to draft temporarily from the outside lane. Now he's got to worry about Nia the Rocket. So far, everyone's behaving as we're counting down to the last lap in Duel 2. Alright, it's either between the 18 or the 45 as they come down to the trial. Kyler Sustry using the outside lane to his advantage, but here comes the 45 of Nia down on the inside. They're going to be side by side through turns 1 and 2. So far, Kyler has no help at the moment. And Nia is going back and forth between the middle and the inside group. But here comes Kyler Sustry with the stronger car on the outside, getting some help from the 71. As they're starting to shuffle back, we have Nicholas Cameron there in the middle. Checkered flag is going to be waving. It's close between the 19 and the 45, but it's going to be Kyler Sustry that's going to get the W. All right, let's take a look at the drivers who will be advancing and who will be going home. So, Kalen Wilson, Nicholas Cameron, and Roberto Crown Jr. will be advancing. And those going home tonight are going to be Skylar Taylor and Evan Marisi. So it's definitely a strong competitive race for those part-time drivers. Alright folks, thanks for tuning in to tonight's Pepsi Duels. We'll be seeing you tomorrow for the big race at Daytona.